What is going on, guys? Epic Time Lapses here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Acurite 00899 rain gauge. Now in the package comes the indoor display module, as you can see right here, where you can view all the current and historical rain statistics, and the outdoor unit, which collects the rain itself and sends it back to this unit, and I will be showing that a little later in this video. Now this rain gauge is priced at $20 and has a very easy setup and calibration. So the rain gauge console is very simple and easy to use. So on the front of the display, the default setting is event, as you can see right here, and that will show you how much rain has fallen in an event. Now an event is when the rain first starts falling until 8 hours after the last rain is registered in the unit. So that's on the front, as you can see right there, this event. That if you click mode, you can go and see the 1 day totals. That's how much rain you've had in that 1 day. It's not the last 24 hours, but that 1 day. Click it again, it'll go to the weekly totals, so how much rain you've had in that week. It's not the past 7 days, but that actual week. And then you got the totals A and B. Also, if you would like to see the history of the different rain events, you can just click history and keep on going back. Now it will store 7 rain historical events. After that, it'll delete them. And then if you go back to the menu, on the right side, there's a button called Flood Watch. So if you click that, if it starts raining and it's raining really hard and you're getting a lot of rain, and in a short amount of time, it will start beeping at you, letting you know that you could potentially be getting a flood, that there's an excessive amount of rain, and that it could possibly become dangerous. Now the button right below is rain alarm. If you click that, it doesn't matter how much rain you get, as long as you just get 1/100th of an inch of rain, it will start beeping at you to let you know that it is raining. Now the outdoor console transmits data back to the indoor console about every 60 seconds, and Acurite also recommends keeping the console 3 feet away from any electronic devices. Now this right here is the outdoor unit. As you can see, it is a very simple setup. And at the top is where the rain is collected, and there's a hole in the center in which the rain goes down and is measured by the cups inside. So inside the unit there are the measuring cups. So what happens is when the rain goes down the hole, they get filled in one of these cups. Now when the cup gets heavy enough to tip, it will tip over, and that will let the console know that it is now measured 1/100th of an inch of rain. And then once that side has gotten heavy enough, it will tip back over to the other side, and that's how it calculates how much rain has fallen. Now in order to use it accurately, you have to calibrate it. So as you can see, there are calibration screws on each side. There's one right there, and then there's one on the other side right here. So what they have you do in order to calibrate it is you have to fill up like a paper cup or water and put it inside a paper cup, and then put a hole in the bottom of it so it can drip slowly into the top of the outside part of the outside unit. Let it drip down the hole and let it fill up the cups and let it tip back and forth. Now once it is all empty, it is supposed to read on the indoor console 1.68 inches. If it does not read that, then you have to adjust the screws accordingly in order to make the calibration accurate. Now in order to access the batteries in the outdoor unit, all you do is simply press the tabs on the sides of the inside of the rain gauge, and then just pull the tabs and then pull the whole unit up. Now underneath is where you find the batteries, and then you can replace them, and then you just set it back down and it should click right in properly. This rain gauge is overall a pretty good rain gauge, but I would like to note a few flaws. One thing I have noticed with it is that sometimes it'll rain and it won't even register. Like for example, last night we got about an inch of rain, but I came home and checked my rain gauge and it still said 0. I went out there to check to see if anything was clogged. Nothing was clogged and everything was moving smoothly. So sometimes the rain gauge does glitch. I've noticed I used to have a different Acurite rain gauge, and sometimes I would just come inside to check it and it would show like absurd amounts of rain, like sometimes just ridiculous amounts. Sometimes it'd say like 20 inches in 1 day and it hadn't even rained. So sometimes there are some glitches I've noticed with the Acurite rain gauges, but overall they are pretty good products, and what you get for $20 is pretty good. So this now concludes the end of the video. I would like to say thanks for watching, everyone. Please give this video a like and please subscribe, because I will be coming out with more amazing epic time lapses in the near future. Thank you.